We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Thunder and the Tides. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tanner Wood gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Parker Floyd will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 13, Parker.
Now in the box, Brian Cannon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Thunder, the second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Here comes the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. Wang is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Digging in, Mike Hayes, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Sanders will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Duke Wang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Worthing is right there, one down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
Now here's the pitch. Brad Jones comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Benji.
Now batting, Benji Rojas. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Stepping in now, John Biggs. And he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Striding into the box, A.J. Valido, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Ro.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Scott Jordan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
That is good. The first baseman.
At the plate, John O'Neill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Parker Floyd. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped up. O'Neill moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
At the plate now, Marcus Rogers. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now to the plate, Ramon Tomaromo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Tanner Wood is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tony Rossi. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that ball down.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box now, Brad Sanders. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Ready for another chance? Brian Cannon. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Saul Worthing is on deck. Here it is on 3-0. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
In now, Saul Worthing. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Into the box, Mike Hayes. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Settling in now, A.J. Valito. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here's the 0-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
To the plate now, Scott Jordan, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, with the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. The skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Martin McKinley is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, Tony Rossi. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Final damage here. 10 come to the plate. 7 runs score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tennessee is out in front here, 7-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Duke Wang. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Brad Jones will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch fouled away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 7-3 game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty D, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one. Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Standing in, John Biggs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now to the plate, Parker Floyd. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you can...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 7-3. So stepping in, Corey Esparza. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brian Hannon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8.
Ready now, Saul Worthing. First pitch coming, here it is. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Stepping in now, Mike Hayes as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Valido.
Into the box now, A.J. Valido lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Rogers. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
To third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ramon Domaromo. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting. Shortstop, Dominique.
Into the box now, Dominique Durazo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder to the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. At the plate now, Martin McKinley. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We played 4.
Leading off for the Thunder, the third baseman, Josh Jordan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Jackson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, John O'Neill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Tony Rossi. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab enough.
Standing in now, Corey Esparza, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Jackson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
O'Neill on second, Rossi at first with no outs. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. And no one will track it down. Another 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brad Sanders. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. O'Neill is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. Throw won't get him.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
To the plate now, Brian Cannon, high in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Saul Worthing. From the stretch, skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Duke Wang.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Brad Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Brad Jones becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Hayes. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A.J. Valido is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
At the ball. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Scott Jordan.
Into the box, Scott Jordan lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wang is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now back.
Striding in once again, John O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 2 out with the man at first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Two out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Jackson has got it and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, John Biggs is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. 1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Parker Floyd sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Parker Floyd becomes out number 2 this inning. Marcus Rogers stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Romo.
Into the box now, Ramon Domaromo, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
O'Neill will put this one away, and the side is retired. Corey Esparza will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
The pitcher, number 15, Brad.
At the plate now, Brad Sanders. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 20.
Hey guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Michael Robinson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jamal Mann will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Brian Cannon is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Saul Worthing. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
Stepping up now, Mike Hayes. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
So now to the plate, A.J. Valido, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-1. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Into the box now, Dominique Durazo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The left fielder, number
Digging
5.
in, Jamal Mann.
Man.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 32.
Into the box, Duke Wang. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He leaves with the lead after 6 2/3 in this high-scoring affair. J.J. Zemecki takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Brad Jones, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Worthing is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Scott Jordan. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. It's a fastball that misses. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John O'Neill. Pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Tony Rossi. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
To the plate now, Corey Esparza tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Set. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This is hit softly to third. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
J.J. Zemecki is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Adrian Esparza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adrian Esparza.
On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tennessee leads it 13-4. Chuck Perry is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adrian Esparza remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Benji Rojas is in. He looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Esparza is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Parker Floyd. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Number 81.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Esparza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Clark Levy is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. David King is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Saul Worthing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 2.
Standing in, Mike Hayes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Line drive to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th. At the plate, David King starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Owens is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ramon Domoromo. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Esparza is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Dominique Durazo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
13-4 the way this one ends. Tennessee scored a lucky 13 in this one. Brad Sanders earned his 9th win of the year. Tanner Wood was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Heat and the White Sox. DeMarcus Randolph makes his big league debut right after this. Anthony Payne gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Stepping in, Max Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
DeMarcus Randolph comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Jerome Terry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch.
Outside. Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Benji Easel will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Stepping up now, Timmy Fitzgerald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Timmy Fitzgerald.
Here it comes. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 13.
Striding in, number 13. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Harvey.
Digging in, David Harvey. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, Raleigh.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Raleigh Todd. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richard is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Cornelius. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Payne has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Mike Slocum. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Popped him up. Fitzgerald waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Junior Richard.
Stepping up to the plate, Junior Richard. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Cornelius leads off first with 1 away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Boris starts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Starts. 30 years of age. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
In for strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Terrell Dunbar, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Dunbar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Evan Renner.
Now in the box, Evan Brenner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Cornelius has a play. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Ben Rudolph.
So striding in, Ben Rudolph. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Easel, a native of Tennessee. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Alan Foster. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 31.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
In now, Benji Easel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hard hit ball to second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
At the plate now, Max Taylor, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Looking at his career totals, Taylor brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batter, third baseman, DeMarcus Randolph.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DeMarcus Randolph, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Third inning, no score to this point. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now batting, Jerome Terry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly. At
At the plate, Ben Cornelius. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Cornelius is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The catcher, number 35.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Mike Slocum. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1
and he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. They'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Venus is on top 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Patrick Bingham.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
1-2.
The 1-2.
2-2. Count.
A slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The pitcher, Anthony Payne, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Now batting, the third baseman, Timmy Fitzgerald.
Striding into the box, Timmy Fitzgerald. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. And he misses again, 2-0. From the stretch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in now, number 13, runner in scoring position with Sudan. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball well outside. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1-1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Plate, Junior Richard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Morris starts. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's in. Ball two.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's out.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 3-0 offering. He loses him on ball four.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready for another chance? Alan Foster. He reached on a single in his first try. As a look, now the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Benji Eagle.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Benji Eagle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Heat are out in front 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, David Harvey. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wally Shaw.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Raleigh Todd. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Richard is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Darryl Dunbar.
Now at the plate, Terrell Dunbar. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Max Taylor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First offering on its way. Windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's low. Full count.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Third baseman, DeMarcus Randolph.
Settling in now, DeMarcus Randolph. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1.
Count 1-0.
Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, Jerome Terry earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Nope.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
All one strike.
And the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back at it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Evan Brenner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is right there, 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So stepping in, Ben Rudolph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Ready now, Patrick Bingham. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bingham carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. So far on the year, Bingham has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Three-two pitch. And another foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Sal Batista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Batista.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. He'll step in here at 275. 8 home runs and 37 RBIs. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 2-0 on the way is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. Line drive to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, third baseman, Timmy Fitzgerald.
At the plate, Timmy Fitzgerald, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 21.
Ground ball foul down the left side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Seth Thompson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Coming to the plate now, Ben Cornelius. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The catcher, number 35, Mike Slocum.
So striding forward now, Mike Slocum. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, number 13. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Heading out towards shallow right. Richard is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, David Harvey.
Now at the plate, David Harvey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now at the plate, Raleigh Hoff. Here comes the first pitch. Circle change there, called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul and it hits off that foul pole and makes that doink noise. You want to cry. As a hitter, you want to smile because you were able to keep one just fair.
Into the box now, Carroll Dunbar. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. Venus is out in front here, 3-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder. Boris starts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting.
In now, Alan Foster. And that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Benji Easel is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Max Taylor is on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The next 3-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Had the red light there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in now, DeMarcus Randolph, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. And that's the first down.
The batter, the shortstop, Jerome Terry.
Stepping into the box, Jerome Terry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Cornelius. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit hard to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Venus is on top here, 7-1. Striding in once again, Evan Brenner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
I got 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Ben Rudolph. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Patrick Bingham. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Batting average down in the low 210s. A dozen home runs, and he's driven in 24. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Hopped up. Slocum is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Mike Slocum 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Into the box now, Junior Richard. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Horace starts. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jay Madsen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Avi Beal is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Billy Bradley will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate now, Timmy Fitzgerald tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Number 13 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the throw in gets away from him.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, Raleigh.
Digging in and looking for more, Raleigh hot. And they're runners at the corners now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Robin Decker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Alan Foster. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in, Avi Beal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, DeMarcus Randolph. No balls and one strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And he'll get in there safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jerome Terry. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Donnie Ryan
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ryan has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Line toward right center. Richard is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Evan Brenner. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The batter, the first baseman, Ben Rudolph.
Into the box, Ben Rudolph. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Bingham. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Venus led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Benji Easel earns win number 7 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First was a victorious.